For 500 million years, evolution followed one golden rule. If you want to become a top predator, you must see your prey before it sees you. Vision became nature's ultimate weapon. Across millions of generations, predators invested enormous amounts of biological energy into perfecting their eyes, building lenses that could spot movement across open skies or capture the faintest glow beneath a crescent moon. But what happens when an animal is forced into a world where light no longer exists? Hundreds of thousands of years ago, geological upheavals and ice ages drove certain animals into caves, deep ocean trenches, and underground tunnels. They entered a realm of permanent darkness. For surface predators, that should have meant extinction. Without light, eyes became more than useless. They became an expensive liability. To survive, these animals underwent one of evolution's most radical transformations. They didn't adapt by improving their eyesight. They survived by abandoning it. To understand why, look at the Mexican cavefish. Long ago, its ancestors became trapped inside ancient limestone caves. In this underground world, sunlight vanished. Without sunlight, plants disappeared. Food became scarce, and every calorie mattered. Eyes are remarkably expensive organs. The brain tissue that processes vision consumes a significant amount of energy. And maintaining eyesight can demand a large share of an animal's resting metabolism. In complete darkness, spending precious energy on vision offers no benefit at all. So evolution took a different path. Across countless generations, the cavefish gradually lost its eyes. Skin grew over the eye sockets, eliminating unnecessary structures while protecting the face from injury in the rocky cave environment. But evolution rarely removes an ability without strengthening another. The energy once devoted to vision was redirected toward the fish's sensory system. Its skin became extraordinarily sensitive, allowing it to detect tiny pressure changes in the surrounding water through its lateral line. Instead of seeing with eyes, it effectively senses the shape of its surroundings through touch. Darkness isn't limited to underwater caves. Millions of years ago, another predator retreated beneath the soil, where sunlight never reaches. Living underground made eyesight nearly useless. Dirt would constantly damage and contaminate exposed eyes, so they gradually diminished over time. The result was the star-nosed mole. Nearly blind, this remarkable mammal hunts using one of the most sophisticated touch organs in nature. At the end of its snout are 22 fleshy appendages, packed with roughly 100,000 specialized nerve fibers. Rather than smelling, these structures explore the environment through touch with astonishing precision. Its brain processes tactile information at incredible speed, allowing it to identify and consume prey in just fractions of a second. By relying on touch instead of sight, the star-nosed mole became one of the fastest foraging mammals on Earth. Perhaps the most extraordinary example lives beneath the Dinaric Alps in Europe. Hidden inside flooded cave systems is the olm, an aquatic salamander adapted to a life without sunlight. It begins life with eyes, but as it matures, skin gradually covers them permanently. Food is so scarce in its underground habitat that the olm has evolved an exceptionally slow metabolism. It can remain motionless for years between meals and is capable of living for many decades. Without vision, the olm depends on an extraordinary collection of senses. It detects subtle chemical traces in the water, senses tiny vibrations, and can perceive faint electrical signals produced by other living organisms. These abilities allow it to locate prey even in absolute darkness. Blind animals may appear disadvantaged, but evolution tells a different story. Losing their eyes wasn't a failure, it was an exchange. They abandoned an energy-hungry sense that no longer served them and invested in sensory systems far better suited to their environment. In the darkest places on Earth, survival didn't belong to those with the sharpest vision. It belonged to those that no longer needed it. If you enjoy remarkable stories of evolution and survival, subscribe for more journeys into the hidden world of nature.